Consider a web API that extracts parameters x, y, and z, three different parameters x, y, and z from its query string and then uses these values to construct a point object. For example, by passing these data to a constructor of the point class. This program can be made more readable by passing a single string of comma-separated list of three numbers. You can see that this is more readable as compared to passing three different variables. And then we have that string directly parsed into a point object. Extract the values out of that string and convert it into a point object. This technique of customized binding is the subject matter of this tutorial. Let us suppose the format of the data to be sent is a simple comma-separated list of numbers and that it has to be sent through a query string variable called p, as you are seeing here. Now since this is a tutorial, I'll keep the things very simple. Otherwise, a more readable format like a Cartesian format of brackets could be more appropriate in a real project. So we have the above string and it has to be parsed and stored in a class called myPoint. This class has three members to hold the three coordinates x, y, and z. The question is, where should the code for parsing the query string be written? ASP.NET Core requires that this code should be added through a public static function called tryparse, as you are seeing here. The web API executes this function just at the time it receives the query string. The function receives the query string into the variable string data that you are seeing, into a nullable variable string data that you are seeing here. After that, we can write suitable statements to split that string into x, y, and z and return an instance of myPoint. So basically you have to have a class and in that class you have to put a function called tryparse and that will convert it into your myPoint. So let's see it practically. We have created a simple web API project to demonstrate this. The source code can be found in the downloads attached to this video. Open the Solution Explorer and locate the myPoint.cs file. Double-click and open the file so that we can examine the code for this class. So first of all, this class has properties for x, y, and z coordinates. After that, we have the tryparse function. This function receives the comma-separated string in a variable called data. The string is then split into an array and then the coordinates x, y, and z are extracted. If a coordinate cannot be extracted, then it is set as a none, not a number. This function is always returning true, so it is guaranteed to succeed. Format exceptions will not be thrown by the runtime. Had this function returned false somewhere, then format exceptions would be thrown by the runtime. So it is up to you how you design the function. In my case, I have returned true, so we will have to check the data integrity by inspecting each of the variables for a none, not a number value. Another approach could be to include a Boolean data member to indicate data integrity. Come to the Solution Explorer again and locate the program.cs file. Double-click to open this file and scroll to the part that you are seeing here. First, notice that the API receives myPoint without any attribute decoration. And secondly, the identifier p will automatically connect to the query string